There's a group on the western border. We want to make first contact and offer them help.
What do you know about these people?
Someone we know must have sent him. I asked for 100 troops. There's no way Milton doesn't notice. I need a surgical solution.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, bringing you the latest Walking Dead content, reactions, breakdown, reviews, movies, series, and more. Thanks again for joining, guys, and hope you enjoy this video. Be sure and subscribe for reactions, discussions on the Walking Dead, more movies, horror movies, and yeah, just a lot of cool stuff that I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, all of your help is definitely appreciated. I appreciate everyone watching, and like I said, please subscribe, and thanks so much. Let's get into this. So yeah, let's kick this off. Season 11, Episode 12, my review on The Lucky Ones. I really enjoyed this episode. We got a lot of interaction between Lance and Maggie, also Pamela Milton. So we start off with Stephanie, aka Max. We kind of flash back in time to where she found the radio, and apparently she found it at the Commonwealth. And she kind of explains to Eugene that her people are cautious, and apparently they both have been to the same ice cream shop back in the day. I'm just super excited that we get the reveal. We've been waiting like a long time. Is this Stephanie? Well, technically it is Stephanie, but we later found out that her name is Max. And so we get a shot of Mercer walking into Stephanie's apartment and finding the radio, and Mercer is definitely not happy about it. He warns Max that Hornsby finds out about this, there's going to be a lot of trouble. And yeah, pretty much tells her, you better pray Hornsby doesn't realize that was your voice. So Mercer not too happy about this, but definitely excited we got to see the reveal of Max. I know that's kind of weird to say. I want to call her Stephanie, but we found out her name was Max, so we get Stephanie walking into Pamela Milton's office. She's like, can I get you anything? An ice cream, a drink? And Pamela's like, can you give me a day without my son acting like a little asshole? It was pretty funny. I'm not sure if that was the exact curse word she used, but I got a kick out of it. And we kind of learn, from Stephanie's perspective of why she didn't interact with Eugene at the ice cream stand. And yeah, soon after that, this is when we realized that, she's not Stephanie. Her name is Max. So I'm just glad we got the reveal. I'm just glad we found out that Max was on the radio and that was her. It took a while for us to get this, and we finally got it. So that's awesome. Then we go forward a little bit. Eugene ends up throwing a little pity fit and walking out on Stephanie. And yeah, we roll the credits. The Commonwealth soon arrives at Alexandria. Yeah, Lance, Pamela, Aaron giving the grand tour. I believe this is pretty close to the comics. Although it wasn't Aaron giving the tour. It was Rick. Miss you, Rick. Miss you, man. Give us a movie. Give us something. Please. Please. So anyway, Aaron walks him around. Pamela, Lance, Mercer, and Daryl. Aaron kind of explaining how the place was built, what resources they have, solar panels, crop system, water. And then we kind of go inside Alexandria, inside Deanna's home. I thought this was an awesome callback to Deanna in Season 5. Turns out that Pamela Milton actually knew Deanna. And yeah, right there in that photo, you see Reg and Deanna. R.I.P. to both of you. the founders of Alexandria. Awesome reference there. And apparently there was a breach. We got a zombie walking down the streets of Alexandria right outside the house. So Daryl decides to go outside, kill the walker. Then he's kind of like, oh shit, I hope I didn't just ruin this for us. And we also learned that Ezekiel has been bumped up to the top of the list and he's going to get surgery. And Jerry is just excited. His reaction was kind of funny. He's so much more excited than Ezekiel during this sequence here. You see Jerry and he's wondering, how did this happen? I mean, Jerry's just excited. Was it divine intervention? Either way, don't you think we all deserve some luck? Flash forward, we get Pamela Milton's toes in the sand. And yeah, apparently the Commonwealth gives pedicures, so that's pretty cool. And we get a shot of Pamela Milton just sitting on the beach of Oceanside. And yeah, that CGI in the background, no. That is horrible. You know better, Walking Dead. And then we get Lance walking up, and he's like, Rachel's ready for you. And yeah, the CGI, like I said, not that great. Apparently, there was a shot of Lance's hair kind of blowing in the wind, so I guess they had to add a small fan to go along with the terrible CGI. Anyway, it is what it is, right? So yeah. Pamela actually meets Rachel. I have no idea where Sydney is. Cindy, that's her name. I don't know where Luke is. Where are all these people? Where's Jules? We have no idea, but I hope we find out in the future for sure. These two have been missing for a while. And we get Pamela talking to Rachel, saying how she's excited to have Oceanside as a partner. But Rachel does tell Pamela Milton that, hey, if Maggie is not going to side with you guys, then we're not either. And she's acting like she's pretty strong on that. So Oceanside's definitely not going to partner with Commonwealth unless Maggie does. I thought that was really interesting. We get Lance and Aaron, and they're in the buggy. Yeah, these two together... great dialogue. These two together are fun to watch. A lot of good scenes from Aaron and Lance. Soon after that, they see a fight going down. They see someone killing walkers, struggling. And yeah, it's Maggie. So that's how Maggie gets introduced to Pamela. We flash forward a little bit and get some scenes with Pamela Milton and Maggie. They have a long talk. Pamela definitely trying to get Maggie to side with Commonwealth. Yeah, so, you know, at first it's like Maggie is all ears on this. But you know Maggie. She's going to stick to what she wants to do. And no one's going to get in her way. Later on in the episode, Carol shows up at Ezekiel's door. And Ezekiel comes to the conclusion that it was Carol who actually got him bumped up to the top of the list. And yeah, Ezekiel just wasn't too happy. He made some comments about there's other people. But hey, like Carol said, you're supposed to just die because the system is broken? No, get your surgery. Let's get well. And a little bit later, we get a shot of Eugene sitting on the dock at the Commonwealth and a random Commonwealth person painting a picture of Eugene sitting there. Hey, good job on that picture. I see the ponytail. Got to get a copy of that painting. And Rosita rolls up with her and Coco. Sits down beside Eugene. They have a talk. They talk about how they feel about the Commonwealth and what's going on. So do you like it here? How's work? So yeah, we get some pretty good scenes with Rosita and Eugene here. Talking about a lot. In the end, they end up sharing a hug. And I almost thought there during this sequence that Eugene was going to try to kiss Rosita again. I'm like, are we going to try this again? Is this going to happen? No, absolutely not. We're back to Hilltop. They set up a little camp right outside Hilltop's gates. We see some Hilltop members, Diane, Lydia there. Still not sure where a couple other members of the Hilltop are, like Cal and Eduardo. Haven't seen them in forever. And Daryl and Mercer actually have a little bit of a talk. He's like telling Daryl, hey man, don't get too comfortable. So yeah, we'll have to see where this story goes with Mercer. I believe he's on our side. I believe he's a good guy, and he's just kind of caught up in the middle of things, you know, being a Commonwealth trooper. Lance and his lucky coin here. It almost sounds like he's giving Maggie a bunch of bullshit. I'm not sure how to, read Lance yet. I don't know if this guy is going to be a villain. But his acting is on point. So I'm glad we got this actor to play Lance. He does a really good job. I'm excited. But it's shots like these that we get of Lance and the zoom-ins and the frames. And we're like, okay, what does this mean? Why does he look like that? Is he up to something? Maybe. We'll have to see. Maggie and Lance's conversation is interrupted by what the Commonwealth call a swarm, a group of walkers. You see the Hilltop members putting down the walkers, starting to struggle a little bit. Some good shots of some walker kills with Lydia. And apparently the few Hilltop members we have here, a little bit overwhelmed. So, yeah, Mercer steps in. And we get some badass shots of him killing some walkers. And he almost makes it seem just so easy. He's got a huge battle axe, puts down a few walkers, and yeah, pretty cool here. Like I said, the few members of Hilltop we have here are kind of overwhelmed, so the Commonwealth steps in. And they somehow manage to kill all these walkers with Maggie, Elijah standing right in the middle. How they didn't hit them in the head, I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe these guys are trained so well and they're so sharp that they can actually pinpoint it by inches to make the kills. But yeah, I think that was a little far-fetched, so hey, we'll let that one slide, Walking Dead. And this is where we see Maggie talking to Pamela, and Maggie actually declining Pamela Milton's offer here. Later on, we get Eugene showing up at Stephanie's door. He wants to come inside. He wants to talk about it. He wants to make things right with Stephanie. And I keep calling her Stephanie, forgive me. Her real name is Max. We do know that now. And Eugene's like, yeah, give me another chance. Let me make this work, if you will. And yeah, I definitely think she should. I think these guys would make an awesome Walking Dead couple. We've been building up to this for a long time. I believe it was season 9, episode 15, when we first heard Stephanie, a.k.a. Max's voice on the radio. So yeah, keep in mind, these two have been talking for quite a while, since season 9. So, almost 2 seasons if you look at it, that these two have been talking and finally get to break the ice, get to know what each other is about and what each other's up to. So I'm glad we got that reveal there. And after Pamela talks to Maggie and Maggie declines Pamela's offer, we see Diane here with a couple other members of the Hilltop as they're walking out, telling Maggie that, hey, I respect the hell out of you, but there's a much more promising future with the Commonwealth. I mean, look at where we're at here. Look at everything that's gone with the Hilltop. So, yeah, she decides to leave. We get to the end of the episode, and Lance approaches Pamela Milton one more time. Pamela questioning Lance. about bringing 3 new communities into the fold. And yeah, pretty much Pamela just telling Lance, hey man, this is on your ass. If something happens and affects your work at home, there will be consequences. And I thought the ending scene was pretty cool. Lance walks out in the woods. He fires straight up in the air to attract some walkers. He shoots a few of them. Aaron's right behind him. He's like, what's going on? And Lance just stands there, doesn't look behind him. I mean, this walker could have got him, but I guess he knew where it was. And he's just telling Aaron, hey man, we're going to change the world. And Lance shoots the last walker, and that's how the episode ends. So yeah, I thought this was a great episode. The second half of season 11 has been good. I've enjoyed it so far. I hope they keep it up. I hope we get more into the Commonwealth and see how they live and learn more about their resources. But yeah, great episode. Looking forward to the next one. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, I sure would appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. Hey, drop some comments down below on your predictions, what you think's going to happen. I'll be doing some reviews, some more breakdowns and predictions as we go further along into the second half. And yeah, I just wanted to do a quick review on this episode. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, stay tuned and peace out.